We do only 3 turns on a roti.
So does it matter what flour you use?
It does, specifically for roti.
Wow, 50 years ago.
50 years ago. This is my rolling pin. This rolling pin must have this.
Yeah, don't get burnt touching the...
No, it doesn't. Other people keep turning around,
Right.
which is the wrong way of making roti.
Okay, today we are learning how to make the perfect round roti. Right. So, what's the ingredients you got here now?
I got the wheat flour, bread flour, and now I'm going to add a little bit of oil. I don't have measurements because I won't say I'm so good at it, but over experience, and my experience has helped me a lot.
Okay.
So I poured this oil into here.
Okay.
I don't use salt. Most people use salt, which you can. Why I don't use, if in case for any reason I'm delayed, the whole mixture, the dough becomes soft.
Okay.
And then it becomes sticky.
Right.
So I just did that. Now I'm going to, with the help of a fork, I take a fork, I mix this up.
Why a fork? And why not one of the wooden spoons? Or...
Yes, you can use anything, but you can use a fork because this is an aluminium dish.
Okay.
So it's on a non-stick, yes, I'll suggest that. But now I'm going to get my hot boiling water, which that too, I don't do anything with measurements.
So you must use boiling water.
Boiling water. So now I take the boiling water. I can use a measurement to this cup for safer.
Right.
And there is about 2 cups of this. So I got 1 cup of this boiling water. And now I'm going to pour it into my dough. And as I pour and go, I keep mixing that the dough don't go soft.
Okay.
It must be perfectly to our consistency.
Right. So you want the dough like, it mustn't be too hard but not too soft basically.
Not too soft,
in between.
Not in between it must be. Well, when I'm doing it, you'll exactly see how it's going. But you can use how much water you want, but as long as the dough don't go soft, it must just be in. And now I use a little more water because I can see, as I said through experience, that the dough is not right. And I just test it like this to see whether it is okay to dough. So the water is correct. We don't need any more water. In this process, it's actually we are cooking out the dough. So most people don't know. They just think, no, we have to just dough that stuff, and it's just an easy peasy thing.
Yeah.
So you just take this.
It's taking shape now,
Now you just do that. So we have hidden flour here and there stuck to the dish because while we making the dough, so you just do this and you carry on kneading the dough now. But there's no extra flour that is going to be left that we're not using.
I thought rotis take a very long time to make.
Yes, it does with most people.
No, but you do it so quickly. You do this.
Yes. So we just do this and we knead it up.
So it's just wheat flour, oil
and
boiling water.
Even your puris, if you make puris, you don't use oil at all if you want to keep your puris for 1 week. You use hot boiling water into your puris and just your flour.
Okay.
Nothing more. Actually, it's almost ready.
Hands don't pain when you do it.
No, it doesn't.
Used to it.
I'm used to it because I'm making from a 4 years old child.
Wow.
I was making roti.
Wow.
And this is just a wee bit that I'm making.
Yeah.
And that time my mom used to give us 1, 2 to roll, then and that time we used to make milli-meal roti, which we got very short space of time, others I would have been did that.
Right.
So we making, this is called the paratha. So
Paratha, okay.
We can make any which way. You can fold it and make. You can make it plain and simple. You can put ghee. You can put butter.
Paratha, same
Paratha,
thing.
yeah.
Same thing. Okay, you're giving memories now because like when you go in India and stuff. I know you've been to India many times, right? when you go to India and stuff, that's what they call it there. They don't really call it roti. They call it
Yes.
paratha and everything
Now
else.
we got our dough.
Ah.
So this is a nice dough. So what we do now, we take some flour. You can leave it there. Lots of people say you must rest the dough, but I don't rest the dough.
Okay.
I rest myself by going and getting some flour.
That's a top one, then. You rest yourself.
I rest myself. I don't arrest myself. I
Yeah,
rest myself. Well, these all I kept for my tinfish chutney.
Right.
So,
Today we're learning how to make tinfish chutney and roti.
Now this is my 50 years when I got married. This was given by one of my cousin brothers for my wedding present.
Wow.
That's about 50 years ago, and I
Wow.
still keep it.
I need to take my glasses out to see how.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a marble stone. They call it the marble choki, where you
Okay,
put your roti here.
Specific
and
for
you
roti?
do- Specifically for roti, I cannot do with the stiff one. This rolling pin must have this.
Right. Oh yes, yes. Okay, okay.
Right.
Now, do they sell?
He was working for Lovisa's,
Yeah.
and he made me this for my wedding.
He made it.
He made it.
Do
Because
they
he was-
sell those things like nowadays for rotis?
I never saw
people
it
just use
anyway.
wooden boards
Wooden
nowadays.
boards.
Okay.
Wooden boards, or they use the granite or whatever
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. So now I'm just, because I don't want it to get sticky here,
Yeah.
I just do this, and then I start making my rings. So I normally, if the tawa is not hot,
Yeah.
they don't call it a frying pan. We still use our olden days. We call it the tawa. Now I am doing the proper this thing here.
You make it look so easy. Yeah. You made that thing round like that. Now you need to flatten it.
Now I just roll it out, and if my tawa is too, it's still not heated, which if you don't heat it, then your roti is not going to come up nice. Now,
She's making it too easy. Like if I did this, it'll take me like
Now
5 minutes to do
because-
one. Check that.
just take it, I throw it there. I think I'm quite fast with roti.
Yeah.
So I beat the tawa actually.
Yeah.
I beat the heat.
You beat the heat.
I beat the heat. So
Okay,
I
okay.
just take it there.
So you have to
I
put
take it
flour
there.
to
Yes,
lay.
because otherwise it's going to stick.
Okay, I was about to ask you whether the dough gets sticky or what.
No, it don't get sticky. It's not sticky at all. You can actually feel the dough because it's better. Then you know. Just roll it
Okay.
around. The shop roti is not the roti that we normally eat. It
Yeah.
becomes very stiff. This I can keep it for 1 week. My roti will still stay like that.
I always get you buy rotis, you know, the pack that come in the shop, the plastic.
Yes,
Hey, you take it home, you open it, it's already stuff.
it's already stiff.
So what's the issue there? What
They
causes
got
that?
machine.
Yeah.
They got machine firstly. The machine,
Ah,
but then it goes, it dries up. I'm assuming because this now it's straight from here to the tawa, and then straight into my pan for setting up. And after that finishes off, then we got go straight into the stuff.
Right. So does it matter what flour you use?
It does.
Okay.
Like once I used self-raising,
Yeah.
and you can't make with self-raising.
Right, right.
So you need bread flour, cake flour,
Okay.
wheat cake flour. Well, I buy that. I go to Woolies and I buy.
Okay.
And
Even for the stiffness as well, the flour also matters.
it does.
If you
It does
change-
in many
if you
cases.
use the wrong flour,
but
it gets stiff.
but the main issue in the roti is the doughing part.
Okay.
If you don't get the dough right, you can't get anything right. Because that is the main thing that you have to learn to dough.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Not
now
bad. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going
So
to put it here.
pan gets hot.
Pan is nice and hot.
Now you glaze it a little bit with
I glazed
oil.
it because
For the non-stick thing.
yeah, it's of the non-stick thing.
Now, yeah, spray and cook.
Well, I don't know. I didn't really use spray and cook.
Yeah.
That's my first turn that I did.
Okay.
We do only 3 turns on a roti.
Okay.
So the next turn, actually my first turn,
There's a
And then
few
the
seconds
chicken-
and you did your first turn.
Yeah, few seconds. Only
Yeah.
few seconds.
Okay.
You'll find that steam coming, but you can see the roti now.
I can see it bubbling there.
Yes. And you can see the spots are better. It looks good. And
there we go.
this is the right roti now. This is, so you turn it. It must go up more, but just that some of it, they go more up.
Yeah.
And then it's even dangerous for the hand.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, don't get burnt touching the.
no, it doesn't. It's so used.
Everyone's
I
mothers
think so.
are the
It's
same,
already-
huh?
it's
Just touch the
already
hot pots and
burnt.
everything.
Maybe it's.
I'll use the tongs and everything to turn if I was opening this thing here now.
Well, I've got a lot of spatulas.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
But,
saying the way you do it so naturally when you're.
I like doing it this way because I can use my hand to go
Yeah.
around. Otherwise, you'll be keep turning with the. See now, as the
Doesn't
thing is
come out the
coming,
same, yeah.
you find the steam and it starts bubbling.
Right.
So you know now it's your first turn.
Oh. So as soon as the bubble comes, then you turn.
Not much of a bubble.
Yeah, little bit.
Not much.
You hit your first turn.
So you hit your first turn. Now you let it cook on the other side. A lot of people keep turning and keep turning around,
Right.
which is the wrong way of making roti. Well, I think I'm 60 years qualified in it.
No, of course, you do something for a long time.
So, this is how
And
our
then
roti
you get
now.
the-
This is coming up,
there, check.
but we see how much it can come. Some people also take the next roti here, they put it on it, and then they do this.
Why?
One. Because they feel that the roti will swell or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't. So this is now the perfect roti.
Wow. Let's bring that perfect roti and give me a demo here.
This is
There you go. That's how you make the perfect roti. I hope you guys have learned something. I have learned something today. I've learned a lot today from outside, now coming inside. And we still got one more thing to learn, which is the Tinfish chutney.
Make sure you stay tuned for the next video, which is coming out tomorrow, and also click subscribe and maybe click the notification, that bell thing that puts the notification on so you don't miss my videos. Man, the Tinfish was tasty. See you guys tomorrow.